All right, let's cut the small talk. You're here for answers, so let's start at the beginning. A seed phrase, it's everything. The master key, the ultimate password, the one thing standing between you and your uncle's Bitcoin if it exists. It's a set of 12 or 24 random words chosen by an algorithm. Words like zebra, ocean, avocado. Simple, right? But when combined in the exact sequence, they unlock your entire wallet. And no, the Bitcoin isn't sitting in a safe or buried in between couch cushions. It's out there on the blockchain. Think of it as the world's largest, most secure ledger, completely decentralized. The seed phrase? That's your proof of ownership. Lose it, and the Bitcoin doesn't vanish. It just sits there forever, untouchable. Think about that for a second. There's no forgot password button, no tech support hotline, no unfriendly banker who can reset things for you. The blockchain doesn't care about your excuses. You're the bank, you're the IT guy, you're the janitor. Mess it up and no one's coming to bail you out. Now, why words instead of a long, complicated password? Because humans are terrible at remembering random strings of characters like Q3X9ZPL. But words we can handle. Elephant, sunshine, marshmallow. They're easier to remember and harder to screw up. But don't let the simplicity fool you. Those words are tied to one of the most sophisticated cryptographic systems on the planet. Without them, no Bitcoin, no exceptions. People usually store their Bitcoin in one of three ways. First, there's the hot wallet. That's software connected to the internet. Convenient? Sure. But also the digital equivalent of leaving your wallet on a bar counter and hoping no one takes it. Hackers love hot wallets. Next, the cold wallet, a hardware device offline like a souped-up USB stick. Much safer, but still. Stuff happens. Drop it, lose it, accidentally run it through the wash. You better hope you know your seed phrase. Then there's multisig, Fort Knox for Bitcoin. It's a setup where you need multiple keys to access your funds. Lose one and the others still keep it secure. Most people don't bother, it's complicated, but your uncle? He wasn't most people. The guy had a Citadel, Ellie, total Chad. What a boss move. Now, let's make some assumptions. Ted had Bitcoin. 2, he wanted you, or someone, to find it. So if he only had a brain wallet where the only backup of his keys he'd memorized, you're screwed. Obviously, he didn't tell you where his hardware wallet or password was, or you wouldn't have reached out. A guy like him would never store them together anyways. If he'd set up a multisig and wanted you to have access to it, I'd have expected his lawyer or custody service to have reached out to his heirs by now. So assumption number 3, he stored his keys somewhere on his Citadel property. Ted wouldn't just jot his seed phrase on a piece of paper. Paper burns, it gets wet, it's fragile. Smart Bitcoiners use metal backups, engraved, stamped, something fireproof and waterproof. But even that's too easy for someone like Ted. Think ceramics, slate, stone. Something that doesn't show up on a metal detector, and he wouldn't put it all in one place. Maybe part of the seed phrase is in the lodge, part in a safe deposit box, part buried on the property. Or he could have gone full paranoid schizo mode and used Shamir's secret sharing, basically dividing the seed into multiple pieces where you need a specific number to recover the whole thing. Complicated, sure, genius, absolutely. God damn, I love Bitcoiners. Listen, Ellie, don't trust the obvious. If it looks easy, it's probably a decoy. Fake safes, nonsense notes, empty boxes, Bitcoiners live for misdirection. And if you find his seed phrase, trust no one. Not me, not Ben, not even your phone. No photos, no saving it online, no saying it out loud near a microphone. Got it?